Hello, guys. This is an address poisoning bot. Today, we're going to be talking about address poisoning and how this scam is carried out. As we can see here, a lot of people have lost money to address poisoning. For example, just 1 hour ago, a victim lost $30,000 by copying the wrong address in their history. We can also see another case where someone lost $150,000 by making the same mistake. These losses can range up to $500,000, $1 million, or more. There have even been cases of $10 million being lost to address poisoning. So, let's get to it. How address poisoning works is simple. Some users, especially whales, copy addresses they've interacted with from their wallet transaction history. This is why address poisoning often involves large amounts, typically starting from $30,000 and going upwards into the millions. These users, or whales, often use hard wallets and prefer to copy the receiver's address from their activity log. For instance, they might copy the address they used in trading or other transactions. When they copy this address, they may unknowingly copy a fake, generated address created by our bot. How does this scam work? We create an address that has the first 3 letters or numbers, known as the prefix, and the last 3 letters or numbers, called the suffix, identical to the original address. Many people only check these sections of the address and assume it's correct. Our bot mimics the original address to make it look convincing. Additionally, we initiate a transfer that appears to have come from the sender's wallet. Due to an exploit, this transaction looks legitimate on-chain, as if the sender, or the victim, sent it to the fake wallet themselves. Let me show you how the bot operates. For instance, this is BSC Scan. Our bot works on multiple chains like Ethereum, Optimism, Avax, BNB, Polygon, and Arbitrum. It has APIs for all these chains, allowing it to scan for transactions greater than a specific amount. On the bot's dashboard, you can update the minimum amount it searches for on each token. You can see we have various tokens here, like AVAX, USDC, USDT, Link, Uni, WBTC, and many others. Each chain supports up to 50 tokens that the bot can scan. Now, let's verify a transaction made by the address poisoning bot. The bot constantly listens to the blockchain, checking for transactions that meet the set requirements. These could be transactions worth $5,000, $10,000, or even millions. Once the bot detects such transactions, it tags the address and generates a fake address with a similar prefix and suffix. For example, here's an original address, hexadecimal C0, 4648. The bot generates a fake address like this, hexadecimal C0, 4648. The similarity ensures the victim cannot differentiate between the two. When the bot generates a fake address, it sends the corresponding private key to Discord. We can copy this private key, paste it into MetaMask, and import it to claim the funds. The bot also sends a funds received alert, so we know when any of our addresses have received money from a victim. Let me explain further. When we initiate a transaction to our generated address, we get a new transaction hash. For example, we might send 64 Solana or 64.79 Solana. The sender of this transaction is fooled into thinking it's their original address. Users often come to their wallet providers, like MetaMask, and mistakenly copy our fake address because our transaction appears at the top of their history. In summary, we create a clone of the user's address and send transactions to the fake address, making it look like these transactions came from the users themselves. Victims unknowingly copy our fake address instead of their intended address. This is why it's called address poisoning. We poison their transaction history to manipulate their actions. This bot is available for sale on my channel. I'll leave a link in the video where you can contact me if you're interested in purchasing it. This style of scam has become very popular. And the reason address poisoning is so effective is its automation. You can sit back and relax while the bot does everything. There's no manual labor required. It works 24/7, 365 days a year, constantly running transactions every minute and every second. It's fast, efficient, and automatic. I always tell people that with address poisoning, you don't need to do anything. You just sit back, watch the bot work for you, and make your money. We'll hit plenty of users who will make the mistake of copying the fake address and sending funds to us. Let's look at another example. We'll copy the sender's main address and check their transaction history. For instance, this transaction was sent several days ago. If we check, we'll see the sender had a balance of $10,000. We can review their token transfers because this is a BEP20 token, which is Solana on Binance. As we explore their history, we see it's filled with fake addresses created by the bot. For example, 30 minutes ago, someone sent $10,000. The bot detected this transaction and started poisoning the address. A transaction from weeks ago will now appear far down in the transaction history, while our fake transaction remains on top. This is how address poisoning works. The bot is transparent. You receive all notifications, private keys, and control over the software. As I mentioned earlier, you just sit back and let the bot do all the work for you.